Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be our visitors taking on the Bulls of Orlando. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback, because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
19 tight, 19, Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
My man. Stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on third down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal from the 6.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Quickly completed to the right flank. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now Sanders. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Bronco 80.
And Chase will go in motion left. On third and goal, Sanders. And that is incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Here's second and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. Dragon Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. But you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Broncos.
Out of the gun now on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bison, 6.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Lions. Ready?
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
Ready.
It's going the other way. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hey, check that.
Throwing, Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today, because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Panther 60, 79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And it's 3rd down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
70 Rangers. 19 tight.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So the false start will back them up 5. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
15-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
And on now is the punter. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
First down and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go. 7-5. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
18. Pioneer. Say, hey.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. He's still on his feet. And touchdown! A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll go on the ground. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Ready, set.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw is Sanders. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Okay, break.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's 3rd and 6.
Buffalo 18. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Hey, smash Broncos.
Sanders to throw. Flush to his right. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And an Anchorage first down.
Here's Sanders. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
18, Pioneer.
And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score. Visitors 17, Bulls 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Okay, ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Okay, break. Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Sixty Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So the pass interference call on the offense obviously declined, and this will remain a turnover.
Ready.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19 Tiger.
Play action. It's Sanders. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
Sanders, a final shot before break. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Time for a break. break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Oh, some strong running. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
This one swung out to Vaughn. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Dragon 60. Check, 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 check. Check smash, check smash. Hey.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Steps away. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got him. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
2nd and 6. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a fourth-down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
On second down, they'll run it here. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want to...
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
4-yard pickup on the play. Hendon Andrews, first down.
Buffalo 18. Go, Reed. Go.
Sanders out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. From the 33, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Move it,
At the 33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Sanders going to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. But second back at the 36.
Third and long.
Now Sanders from the gun on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back live to Orlando. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 6. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Mustang 19. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They're going to look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
18, pioneer.
Second and 11. Wide open receiver complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. Second and 13 that they're walking up on. He'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. All right, but they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. They come up short here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Mustang 19.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
And it's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Check smash, check smash.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
19 Tiger.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Now Sanders. That is caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 11. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jamar Chase, 61 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. That right there, Charles, is your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the fourth quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score at will, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the school.
They're hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
At the 34-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll set up a throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Viking 18. Brownsville leading.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this one is right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Anchorage, a victory in Week 18 gives them a final mark of 13 up and 4 down. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Orlando, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. So for